Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! We escaped hell. Hopefully this is not hell. Let's go and fight as Jean, the leader of Team Unicorn. That was probably the hardest duel in the game and the only reason we won. Like, it's probably not the hardest duel in the game once you figure out the AI is stupid, but the only reason we won that was because we broke the CPU's brain. That was the only way. This deck doesn't seem that different. But maybe it is. Alright. I mean, this guy has the whole shebang, right? Yeah, he has the whole shebang, so this is not bad. Alright. Since this is what he intends for me to do, I will go with Monosaurus. And we'll at least get the bicorn. We'll start with the bicorn, and then next turn we'll create a tricorn. And Yusei Fudo, look, last duel was horrifying. All of my effects were your best friends. I was helping you win that duel. But now, with my Monosaurus card, I get to bring back my monster. And I have a backup card to get rid of your Scrap Iron Scarecrow for one turn. And that's the best I can hope for because this is a ridiculous video game. Okay, not used to him playing passively, but sure. Definitely not used to passivity from Yusei Fudo. Hypnocorn, that's a new one. Oh my god, you're going to be my answer to a lot of problems. You are an answer to a lot of problems if things come up. Until those things come up, what does Tricorn do? What does your best card do? Alright, if this card is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you can select one Thunder Bicorn in your grave. Oh, okay, he evolves. You know what? That's not even the worst. I might be down for that. I mean, he devolves. It's like, oh, you killed me, so I'll just devolve back into my previous form. I'm going to summon our strongest card just to show it off. Everyone say hello to the Lightning Tricorn. We went from Thunder to Voltic to Lightning. And now that I've done this, I activate my No, of course not. Let's just win the duel. Alright, Yusei, let's see if you're still Stallo. Yep, that is a Stallo card. I cannot beat that. Alright, Yusei Stallo, what other cards do you have in your hand to scare me? That's not very scary. I'd rather lose my fabled monster. Although, if I make... You know what? If I make him draw... Look, Hypnocorn, maybe you could have been useful, but if I make him draw that card, then I don't have to worry about it. And odds are... Why would you put that in attack mode? Wait, what? Why do you do that? Oh my god. This is an actual useful card in this kind of duel. Stall be damned. Now, obviously, if he has Junk Synchron... Well, he could have just done it earlier. I attack... I attack. Big damage, baby. Big damage. Oh, I had it the whole time! Fuck, I should have kept the Hypnocorn, but I didn't know. I didn't know! He didn't show it off because he didn't have to. Alright, draw your damn Speed Warrior and kill my monster. I know. Or Dash Warrior, doesn't matter. None of this matters. Alright, I need to draw another monster, level 4, hopefully, with some good stats. Good stats. What does that do? Tribute one Synchro monster when opponent's monster declares an attack. Change all attack position monsters to defense. Then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attacking monster's defense. I guess it's a burn card, so there's that. But I can't attack because of Scrap Iron, the card that has haunted me this entire section of the Let's Play. Duel Monsters was pretty fun. GX was really fun. Except for like 3 duels. 5Ds has been a problem. And Yusei is that problem. Alright, what are we making? You making a Junk Destroyer? You want to hurt me? Yeah, you want to hurt me. And then he pops the 2 cards I own? Because my card's bigger than yours? Ah, gonna miss that trap. But Lightning Tricorn at least buys me something. Now, of course, the price isn't strong. This card isn't strong enough. But it might... Maybe Jean is smart enough to have cards that when they go to the grave, they do something. Yusei sure as hell does. No, none of those cards look great. Like, none of those cards seem to matter if they're in the grave. Wow, these cards are garbage. No, they're not that bad. This deck doesn't seem as bad as the last one. We can maybe cook some recipes with this. Oh, we might be cooked. What the hell? Yusei's actually going to use that fusion monster? Okay, that's not a tuner, so I guess we're fine. Nope. Yusei's traps, a constant problem, but he didn't pick a tuner, so we're fine. This isn't even that much damage. Yeah, I survived, so who cares? Now I just need to top deck a powerful Monster Reborn that you know what? I need Monster Reborn. I don't have Monster Reborn. Okay, I summon Trident Warrior, and then I lose the duel. Yay! He has Scrap Iron, so attacking would have just wasted all of our time. Damn it. Alright, I put up a fight, but this duel seems like it'll be somewhat doable. I showed off all our cards there, now we can actually play this correctly. Okay, what do we got? Generator, Boss of Doom. What are generators? Are they like electric monsters? Because, you know, generator, or is it like Gene Raider? And like, you know, they take your genes. Gene splicing. Alright, let's see what we got here. I have... Well, that better be a good card. I couldn't read it. Also, Monosaurus is useless because I drew no spells. I think okay, whatever this is, I need a Synchro in the grave to use it, so... I drew a spell card, but I can't make anything with what I currently have. So technically, Monosaurus doesn't help. None of this helps. I'll set this. It would be better to just let him hit me than it would be to throw away Lightning Vortex. If I had the right levels, maybe this would have been okay, but this is not good. Okay, and flat 18. Still not worth a Lightning Vortex, and I still don't have the right cards for a Synchro Summon. Now we're thinking. If this card is discarded, yeah. But I can at least get a Synchro card, and then this says... that's okay. It's not a great effect, but it's all we have to work with, so let's do it. I summon the Monosaurus. And then I normal summon the Fabled Cerberil, which is probably not something you want to do. Then I'm going to Synchro summon the Thunder Unicorn, my lowest level Synchro monster, which means it's the best chance of being able to use it with this trap Reanimation Wave. And then Thunder Unicorn has a fun effect. Monosaurus, you get to go first, though. Monosaurus brings back the Fabled Cerberil. Perfect. Then I Wait a minute. Okay, I can't do that. Instead, I'm just going to go for Bicorn. We're going to go ahead and summon the Voltic Bicorn. And now we already have a monster in the grave, which is great. Because now if he plays a monster level 5 or higher, I should be able to use my trap. Yes, I should be able to use my trap. Then I'm going to attack. But I'm not going to play my other trap just in case he gets Junk Destroyer. Like he does every duel. And then I lose my trap to it. It's cool that's a Summon Skull being brought back by Dark Ruler Hades. Okay, so far so good. That's really good. I summon Trident Warrior. Ah, he's not allowed to pick Monosaurus. Okay, fair enough. But he's still an 18 beater, and that's why I'm excited to see him. As long as there's no Shield Wing. That is a problematic card. That is a problematic card. Damn. All of his cards work in the grave, so my Bicorn just works against me. This is a problem. All the cards he has in his grave are actively going to get me killed. Okay, that's the first one, but I'm glad he used it for that. I'm actually, like, super happy that's what he used it for. Barrier Wave is an interesting card that I might get to use. Now I have enough cards where I don't care if he gets Junk Warrior. Alright. Let's get a little stronger. Bicorn is good, but we're going up a level. I want to be the Tricorn. Alright, we've done it. We've done Unicorn, Bicorn, and Tricorn all in one duel. Making me unstoppable. So, Yusei, how are you going to beat me now? I have all the traps. This is like the first time you didn't have any traps. You're all monsters. You're all talk, Yusei. You're all talk. Only your junk destroyer can pop me. And I haven't seen... Does he ever use Stardust? Like, actually, though? Like, in the anime, he probably spammed the crap out of it once he got it, but... Like, he hasn't been using Stardust. Alright, I could summon Monosaurus, and I think I will over Scapegoats, because Scapegoats is so temporary. And at least this card can do some damage. Now, I'm going to assume I can't beat this card. Oh, I could have beat this card. Damn. I've been getting insanely lucky, but now he has the right cards for Junk Synchron, so let's see if that's what he's going for. Have you been waiting just to pull off a Junk Synchron play? Well, he did just draw Tuning, so ooh, he threw away Scrap Iron. My odds of winning have gone up. He did just draw Tuning, so my odds of winning have also gone up. Junk Warrior isn't strong enough. Junk Warrior isn't strong enough to beat me. So he either has another play. That's fine. I activate Barrier Wave. Sorry, Tricorn. Does this count as me getting my effect? No? Then why does he have that card? Wait, why do you have Barrier Wave if Tricorn doesn't get his effect off of it? You're so lucky I draw Ganashiar. There was like no point to any of this. Holy crap, that was a bad play. Sorry guys, I didn't know that would happen. Now granted, if we didn't top deck this card, we'd be screwed. I thought the whole point was Barrier Wave throws it away and then he's like, hey, I threw away my card. I get another card for it. Since Tricorn summons it, I guess it has to be destroyed, which means why you're running Barrier Wave. Just for the burn? I guess we almost won off of it, so I can't say anything. No traps? Oh my god, this whole duel, I haven't seen a single trap. It's the best duel of my life. No! I drew 3 reanimation waves! Fuck! Oh, another shield warp! Oh my god! That's the worst! They're all here, and I don't even think they do anything. They're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna do a damn thing. I have to draw a tuner monster, like right now. Any tuner monster. Oh, there's one. God, I drew one. Oh, Jesus. I have 3 stupid traps that aren't even worth it. So I can either go straight to try or just try at Thunder. Honestly, I'd like to have more attackers. I know it sounds weird, but I can always just bring back my monster thanks to Monosaurus. Thunder, Unicorn, help! We need you. Now, Yusei is well known for his stall, so let's get back this card and hopefully destroy his last remaining card without needing a second synchro. In case it's a weak defender. Okay, you're the only one that can kill this. Oh, fuck! He doesn't care. Oh, I guess I'm going for my 3rd unicorn. I am at... Ooh, I could. But how does that help me? Honestly, 2 unicorns is more useful. Either one of their effects has more value than Bicorn's effect. Bicorn's effect just makes Yusei pop off. And at least if I have 2 of these, I can kill this thing next turn. Oh, no, I can't. He has Shield Warrior. God damn it. Yusei Stallo over here. If I had one more barrier thing, maybe I can win by burn. There's no way you're going to fuse on me. There's no freaking way. Okay, thank God. He just does that because he knows he doesn't take damage. He thinks it's funny. Alright, I did draw a monster that can actually help me, though. So this does make a difference. Because this monster exists... Yeah, we get rid of Shield Warrior. And then we get rid of Fortress Warrior. Okay, we got rid of it. It took 3 attacks, but we did it. I'm very, very happy about that. I'm very lucky that he's... Oh, I drew a trap finally. I'm very lucky he's only playing defensively, but I'm also scared. Delta Flyer. I could Synchro Summon with this. Can't see any reason not to, honestly. That way, if he has any destruction, I have something. It's like, but Cooper, now you have 1 less monster to attack with. It's like, yeah. But what are the odds he got another stall card when they're already... He already used so many of them. And we already saw he threw away a Scrap Iron. Let's just attack. Ah, that would have been nice if I attacked with you, but I didn't know. Okay, well, he's set up now. But literally... Oh, he had an answer the whole time. But that answer isn't as good as you'd think. No, we're not replaying that attack, that's for sure. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. That's not great. This is not as good as I had hoped. He can only make a level 7, though. I take it all back. We're in... Oh, well, no. That gets my effect, right? Yeah, that's destruction. Destruction equals bicorn, which is still stronger than you. So, you know, you haven't beat me yet. But I know you can go level 7 on me. Ah, okay. Okay, fair enough. This only helps you unless I hit traps. I hit 2 tunings, but I did hit quill bolts, so yeah. Yeah. Level 6 synchro? Can you do that? No. Oh, he didn't. You just left him there. You just left him there. I activate my effect. On Jute Fighter. I attack for game. That was not nearly as bad. Oh my god, thank you for Yusei not being very smart. That was not nearly as bad as it could have been. We got him. Duel for Redemption. Oh, I get to try out these decks. Okay, these sound like fun, and I'm not fighting Yusei for once, which means no Stallo, no Scrap Iron, no Force War, no Shield Wing, no nothing. It's just going to be fun Power Man. Versus other fun Power Man. I just don't know how good I am at summoning Thor. Let's see what his deck can do. He's got Pupper again. He's got Hamster. Wow, you guys in Team Unicorn, you use the same cards, huh? Target one face-up monster. One face-up monster your opponent controls. The attack of the first target becomes equal to the original. Oh, that's probably alright. I'm going to get a Hamster ready to go, and then I'm going to set this trap because it's the most important trap ever. And I'm not going to MST game. Come on. I'm going to set this trap because it seems pretty freaking good. And then I'm going to end my turn, and we're going to see what happens. Alright, Top Runner. Interesting. A level 4 synchro is a scary sight. You were unwilling to attack me with it. I activate Glepner, the Fetter's Offender. And I'm just going to get a monster that can kill you, obviously. Okay. I like Garm, Bloody Garm. I'm just going to pick this guy. MST, help me out. I know it's a 50-50, but I don't like these odds. That card doesn't seem that great. I'm going to summon the card I intend to beat Top Runner with, but the other card is what he was probably going to use to stop me. No, we're definitely not using that. Not unless we have to. I flip Super Nimble Mega Hamster. Obviously. Now, because this card is going to be set, we technically cannot synchro yet, but I have the right stars. I got the right stars. I could make Thor. It's just not time. I'm going to go ahead and attack, and we're going to see what that other trap was. Is it Prideful Roar? Oh, no, he had a Barrier Resonator. Oh, okay, that's why he was chilling. That's why he was chilling. Is that for one attack? No. Okay. Let's just end our turn, and we will deal with the next turn. Yes, he might Synchro Summon, but screw it. Yep, that's 2 level 4s. Time to see the big boy himself. I'm not even mad because I think it's a cool card. Oh, it's so fucking badass. Hopefully your trap has nothing to do with you. Okay, now we know who he's attacking. I activate Nordic Relic for... I'm not even going to try. Hello there. My hamster is as strong as you. And now your trap doesn't matter because my pupper has a target. Ooh, that's a good trap. What the hell? Is that even legal? Alright, I use Raikou to destroy your last pathetic card. Yes, of course. Then, I activate Call of the Haunted to get me started. And I pick my super nimble mega hamster because I know all the Nordic gods are level 10, just like the Egyptian gods. I have summoned Thor, Lord of the Aesir, while my opponent had nothing to show for it. And Thor is a hell of a monster. 3,500 attack, and every time he comes back, he does burn. So if you don't banish him, if you just destroy him, he'll be back, and he burns you for it. All right, well, Jack, I don't think you can beat Thor. Like, yeah, in defense mode, but that's about it. So how you gonna win this duel? I feel super confident that now that I'm not playing a terrible deck. That's funny. I can't be mad. That's funny. He just did that to protect himself. Alright. I guess I will flip my dog. I don't care about losing more cards if it means you're losing this duel. Yeah. Oh, no. Obviously, no. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out what the game wants me to do. Bye, Trapman. Yeah, a lot of level 4 tuner monsters, huh? Then I'm going to summon set. I'm going to set hamster. I was thinking about summoning it, and then I looked at it. I'm like, I'm not winning this turn. Yeah, I'm not winning this turn. So let's set up another dog for next time. All right, Jackie boy. Thank you for not being Yusei. There's been zero stall to worry. This has been fun. You got to summon Red Dragon Archfiend. I got to summon Thor. I think this has been a fun duel. It also feels like the end of the duel to me. If I can draw a good card. What is this? Oh, this is busted. What the hell? I would have won the duel if I had that earlier. That's an amazing effect. Now, obviously, it's way too, it could be a complete brick if you didn't have a good setup like we did, but it's still a freaking amazing effect. All right, I get a Nordic monster. We'll use him later. For now, let's just go in. Obviously, Jack's got good defense monsters, but I'm going to try and win the duel right now. Oh, yep, that was not a good defense monster. Thor! We don't even need to use your freaking trap card. Just kill him. Jackie boy is done for. Oh, that felt good. We got to see all the cool cards. Next, we're going to trick the Tricksto. Crow, you might be a problem. Like, Yusei's a problem because he's stalled, but Crow could be a problem because he's so freaking fast. It's like fighting Akiza or fighting Mai. They might be too fast for my deck. Broder, you're going to make this hard, aren't you? Oh, God. Are you going to make this hard just like freaking the second member of Team Unicorn did? Oh, well, you have Mirror Force at least, so you're already better than that second member. Oh, interesting. All right, well, this card's really good. This card is not that great, but that's how we're going to summon Loki, so I guess I need to mentally prepare for that. We're just going to chill. I'm not playing Mirror Force yet because Crow's not winning in one turn. He's fast, but he's not that fast. I don't know that card. I know that one. I know that one all too well. You know what? Let's just get one of these out of the way. Let me see what my deck wants me to use. Kind of the same stuff. Alright, my guy's level 5, which implies I need a level 3 and a level 2. Since there's no way you have another level 5 monster. Or a level 4 and a level 1. Do you have a level 1? You don't seem to have a level 1. Yeah. Oh, okay, so that's one of the ways to special summon, but yeah, I'm not seeing a level 1 monster. So that means I gotta figure out another way. I'll just get Garm. Garm's good. I like Garm. No, let me see if he has any reaction stuff first. What does that make? Ooh, that's a tough one. Luckily, Mirror Force beats it, but that's a tough one. Also, I think this trap beats it too. 25. I think Garm beats it even. Oh, never mind. Garm's good for level 4s. Alright, let's see what we got here. I got Tier. I also have this. So, I guess my best chance is to use this guy for synchro summoning, since my level 5 guy doesn't seem to make any sense. I don't even think he can make the synchro since it's level 10. Yeah, Loki is a level 10 monster. I don't know what this game intended for me to do. Alright, I am going to summon... Ooh, that is not a good effect. I don't think Tyr is going to be that easy to use, huh? It's going to take a lot to make this deck work. Especially against someone as fast as Crow. I mean, look, he summons that, he gets a monster, and he gets another card from his deck. All in one play. Not to mention his 2 trap cards, which if he has fake, or the destruction trap, I'm dead. Hi, Breeze. Alright, which synchro are we making this time? 2 Armor Masters. Okay, you're a big fan of it. I see that. Do you have like a basic Call of the Haunted to ruin my day? Oh, no! Damn it! I was like, what are the odds I don't get destroyed? They hit the exact 2 targets. They left me with the 1 card that has actually no purpose. It's like he knew, too. It's like he knew which ones. Alright, this card is gonna have to help, but it can't help. Nothing can help me now. That's the end of the duel. Damn it, Icarus attack. It was good. His deck is fast, and my deck doesn't seem to make much sense. This monster at least doesn't make any sense. There has to be a card in my deck that changes things for it to make sense. That's all I can do. Yep, that is it. Alright, you know what would have been better than that trap? Just a basic Saku. A basic Sakuretsu armor is better than that trap. Let's try this again. Don't worry, there's no way this guy's going to be as bad as Brio. There's no way in hell. Even though Broder and Brio seem to have very close together names. Since they both start with a br. Yeah, br. They both start with a br. Let's see. Oh, I did not know you ran that. Why do you run this? I mean, it's a good card. I'm not going to pretend it isn't. It's just, why do you... What the fuck? I didn't draw any of this on my first duel. What the fuck is this deck? Activating this card by targeting 1 Acer monster you control cannot be just targeted by other card effects. While this card is in effect, send this card to the graveyard during second standby phase. Not being targeted. Solemn Authority, that's not even that good. For a Solemn card? I would expect a lot more than that. Alright, I'm going to summon my Defender, the Magical Knight. And unless I get banished right now, I feel like I'm going to be okay. I got banished. So that is his Mirror Force, but like that's his Wall of Thorns, but it banishes instead. So I can't even protect myself with my anti-destruction effects like this guy has. Oakley dokley. Yes. He got a very strong start. Even if he has Oops All Tuners, that alone will win him the duel. He did go an Oops All Tuner start, I will say. The question is, how do I deal with it? Nope, that's not happening. Let me try Vanitas. Vanitas, help me! You're decently strong. Destroy... No, stop. Pitch Black. If I had Defender, I would do it, but we don't have Defender. Okay, we beat Breeze, which means... Nope. Which means he can Synchro Summon now. Oh, dear God. I didn't beat nothing. We're in trouble. Okay. Is this Armor Master? No, he got Blackwing Dragon. Okay, I at least like this card. This card's cool. A little ugly, but it's cool. Alright, I activate Pitch... Yeah, Pitch Black Power Stone. You don't have any value. I'm afraid I have to tell you this. You don't have it. None of these cards have any value. Like, what's the point of stopping my opponent from playing spells when he doesn't... Like, yeah, use Black Whirlwind and maybe Against the Wind, but Other than those two cards, it's rare to see him play a spell card. He's actually, just like everyone else in this series, seems to be more trap reliant. Akiza, Jack, and Yusei run a ton of traps. Even if they are just the classic traps in this game. Okay, I've lost everything that matters to me so far, but, you know, if I draw a spell card, then I'll just set this, but, oh, I don't even think I can. Oh, I got Breaker. He's good. He's a good monster. With the power of Breaker, I can do this. I beat the shield card. And that's about it. Okay. That's all I have to show for it. Alright, 900 more damage. I need some heart and some cards. Okay, I got you again. So you actually have a use, but I need you face up to have that use. This time you're not getting banished either. Not yet. I think he has a maximum of 1. Yeah, so I have to wait. Alright, I end my turn, and now we can start trying to survive. This is the best way I can put it. Okay, he got lucky he got Bora, but still, we could try to survive. Is it now I activate? No, not you. Nope. Yes, that's the one we're looking for. I activate my effect. Then I chain Pitch Black Power Stone. This is what they intended for you to do. Then, nope, it doesn't work. Only during my turn can I target my card. Okay, it's useless. All these cards seem to be useless. God damn it. Alright, well, that's another loss right there, but that's okay. Yeah, this is going to be hard, but that was only because of Black Sonic. Surely we'll win if... how do I get Loki? Not a single one of these cards have shown me how I'm going to get Loki. Like, there's no correct levels here. If Loki's level 10, I haven't seen a 4/4/2 or a 5/3/2 or a... Okay, here's my 4/4/2, but what do I do with it? Like, actually, what do you want me to do with this? I guess that? But that's only if I had 2 monsters on the field. So if I had Mystic Tomato to get this card out, then I use this to get this card out, it still wouldn't work. That doesn't do anything. That's 2 tuners. But if I had a special summon monster to get out a monster, then yes, I can make this work. Otherwise, this makes no sense. Alright, I guess I'm gonna do what the game intends. I'm gonna stop my opponent from using spells on the first turn. And maybe he won't have any special summons, even though his whole deck is about special summoning. That's a special summon, by the way. Oh, I guess that's a normal summon, but it didn't need a tribute, is what I mean. Okay. He has 2 traps, which my odds of winning have gone drastically down. This card is supposedly pretty good. I only have 1 card I can use. Let's go ahead and use that. I'm going to end my turn. I guess I'm not using that. That is fine by me. That's not good. That's really bad. That's fine if he synchros. He's probably going to get 2 Zephyrs or something, then I'm screwed. It has to be less, right? Has to be less than Zephyr, so we got lucky with that. Okay, 3,100. I can survive that. That's not the worst. I mean, I don't even have a card strong enough to kill him, but oh my god. He wants Armor Master more than Blackwing Dragon. Sure. I can understand that. Armor Master is a really safe and good card. Hi, card that's useless. Good to see you. I'm going to summon you just so that he attacks with Armor Master rather than any other card in his hand. Because I need to use this card on Armor Master. That's a really good top deck. Because that can get you Zephyr. Which means you'll get 5 monsters in 1 turn. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, he has 3 Zephyrs and a Blizzard and an Armor Master. But I will survive. Not well, but I will survive. Because I was right. Oh, he can't use both Zephyrs. Good. Because I was right. That he couldn't kill me with the weaker monsters. Now, the problem is, I can't use any of my cards because I haven't seen a single special summon. None of these cards, other than that one I just played, seemed to special summon, and that one only works if I already had a monster on the field. But I don't seem to have any traps that protect me to make that happen. So the deck, once again, doesn't make any sense. Like, how is... No, ignoring how I summon Loki, how do I even get a good card on the field like Tyr? Yeah, go ahead. Well, that is the end of that duel. We don't need to see the rest of that. We know how this one's going to end. Okay, how do I stop him? Because it's not just luck. Like, maybe if I have stronger spells and traps I haven't seen yet, I have been seeing a lot of the same cards. So... maybe there's a way to do it? I just haven't seen a way. I guess they want you to get Defender. Defender survives for one turn. Then you summon the Nordic guy who gets you the level 2 who gets... yeah. That's the only way I could see it. And that's if I have the level 2 in my hand, not from the deck. It's only from the hand. Holy crap, that's still an insane effect to expect. Because of this, I can do it. With this hand, I technically can pull it off. I summon this. I know for a fact Black Wings don't really have good defense, therefore I can use this to stop Black Sonic from ever happening. I know Black Whirlwind is threatening, I still have to do this. That's not even that good. Okay, so yeah, that sucks that I didn't hit Black Whirlwind, but if it was Black Sonic, I lost, so it was the only way. And this isn't Defender. If this was Defender, this would care. Oh, he does have one good Defender. Whoops, that's the only one. I'm going to end my turn there. I don't have any form of protection, so I can't technically guarantee anything unless he had a bad hand with, oops, no tuners. He has to have literally no tuners for this to work. If he has even one tuner, I'm dead. Yep, there's his tuner. Because of Black Whirlwind. Okay, so I did die, so my play is still not going to work. Yeah, just attack. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I was going to say, just attack with sure, because then you get another card. Hi, Armor Master. Good to see you. Yes, and then you get another card. And that's the best card in your deck. Garm is kind of useless unless I go first, but it would also work with this combo if I went first. I still haven't found a reason for this for this card to exist. And this card... I guess could be level 2? That's something it can do? I only have level 4 and level 2 Nordic monsters in this deck, so that's what it does. Yeah, I'm gonna set Garm. Because even if I kill Gale, we're in the same spot. This deck has one idea, and it's got to be a super specific hand. Oh my god, even... never mind, that beats that. Oh shit, I can't win with Defender if he has that card. Well, okay, so it has to be he doesn't get anything like that, and I just get lucky that he has nothing. Then I can get Defender into... oh, but does that Dark Monster say they have to be Nordic cards? Because then Defender and Breaker make no sense. And then it would have to be Garm. But I have to go first for that play to work. Okay, he's going to let me try. Okay, I need Garm, that blue monster, and that purple monster. I got 2 out of 3. Damn it. Yeah, this card means this card doesn't even work. I couldn't pull it off even if I wanted to. Because this card says I couldn't use Breaker. Alright, I'm going to summon Breaker knowing he's going to die. But based on how this is going, I don't know how to win the duel with this opening hand. Let's see. Sirocco, that is a normal summon, so he can go straight into Zephyr. Yep, that is true. And he just barely beats my Breaker. Unless he synchros, then he can beat my Breaker easily. He also has Gale, which would ruin it, so it doesn't matter. He also has Boar. You know, this deck might benefit from a Mirror Force, like your friend did. Or was that Jean? Jean probably had Mirror Force. Never mind. Hey, what's up, Blackwing Dragon? Good to see ya. Hey, what's up, Armor Master? I don't think this deck has a chance of winning this easily. Okay. This is a poorly made deck. This is a poorly made deck. That field spell doesn't even help this deck at all. What? It could stop him from Black Whirlwinding if I go first and start with those specific cards. It's not going to work. Okay. So the way I win this is Garm. Him not doing all of those plays we just saw. And the blue and purple monster. That is the only way I could see me getting Loki. That doesn't win me the duel. That's how I get Loki. That's just to get Loki. Okay. What does this do? Oh, that gets me a level 1 monster. Oh. Well, that actually would increase my odds of summoning a... Okay. I also started Garm, but that's not what they want me to do with this opening hand. Obviously, let's stop him from playing Black Whirlwind, since I actually can this time. But I drew none of my support, so yeah, this is going to be a rough one. Just, maybe he got a bad hand. Maybe he didn't start with all of his stuff. See, if he's playing that, that means he's going to play Bora. Yeah, I knew it. And then maybe Armor Master. Oh, he got more than I expected. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Okay. Well, Defender, I should have realized he was going to be able to do that. Even if I do, he's just going to summon Armor Master, so I'd rather save this card for Armor Master. Yeah. Maybe if he, since he does piercing, he'll attack Garm first, and that gets me... Well, I mean, he just special summons, so I guess not a big deal. Yeah, it's not a big deal if that happens. So let's do Breaker. Breaker's not bad. Breaker's not bad. This deck suffers from a no special... It has no special summons. Because it has no special summons, it can't get Loki. There's nothing like... Even a basic Mystic Tomato would get this deck rolling. Like, that's it. You give this deck a Mystic Tomato, your odds of winning go way up. Give it 3 and you're good. That guy's a good card. That's a good monster right there. And that is what we needed. Alright, that is exactly what we needed. So now I got rid of that. And we destroy that, which changed the field. We take some damage. Do I care? No, not yet. That will matter, but not yet. That's a good top deck in this current situation, because now if he synchros and this card fails, then I still have a way out of this. Okay. Let's see what you got, Zephyros. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. That could be a problem. Zephyr? Yeah, that could be a problem. Let's go, Crow. Let's freaking go. And because this guy's level 5, I'm already screwed. Oh my god, he had Gale the whole time. That's not good either, because this Garm card is only good against level 4s or lowers. But I do have my trap because I knew this situation could come up. So if that guy attacks first, great. He took the burn, which made him weaker. Shit, Armor Master's a better target now. I don't really get to choose my targets. No. Alright, on that, I activate the golden apples. I'm going to make a big heal, and I summon a little token, which isn't even a spellcaster, so I can't stop him from getting Black Whirlwind again when he feels like it. Oh, maybe I should have popped that card. Shit. Yeah, he's back to 28. Oh, damn. Whoops, I messed up. Well, even then, Armor Master beats me. I was going to save this trap for Armor Master, but I'll take a little bit of burn. I'm a little bit weaker. I can put myself in defense mode, though. It gives me a fighting chance. And then this card is only good if this card was higher than level 1. So there's no way in hell I'm summoning it. Now, as long as he doesn't somehow get Gale, we're good. Oh, dear God. Okay, we're fine. I don't even know if he can get anything with that. Oh, he can. Oh, that guy. Oh, crap. That's another freaking... He's going to put the thing in me. But he can't kill me yet. Alright. That's completely worthless. Damn, this deck was horribly built. Alright, I'll summon this card. There's no use of it. It's the only card that special summons in this whole deck. Alright, I attack you. And he had to... He has that on top of Black Sonic? Oh my God, what the fuck? How am I going to win this duel? They gave me so many... This trap might as well be useless. This spell is useless. It might as well be useless. The golden apples is kind of usable. Like, I don't know if this is going to be a deck that can win the duel. Because he's not like Yusei. He doesn't have like a dumb AI problem. His cards are very simple. Okay, well, maybe there's a card in my deck I haven't seen yet that can win me the duel. It's not him, but maybe. Yeah, no, we're surrendering, Okay. How the fuck do I beat this guy? What do you guys think? Let's pretend this is live and I can hear you. I'm gonna use my past powers to freaking hear you guys. How does this deck win? Because we already know there is a way to synchro if he gets a bad... All of them are if he gets a bad hand. None of them are normal, like, will work. Because he can't get those traps. And he can't get... I can't get stuff like this. This is useless. All of this is just useless. This doesn't even count as a freaking card that lets me use tier. Like, this card is also a brick. So yeah, we just have a bunch of bricks. Just a whole lot of bricks in this deck. Alright, just let him hit you directly and see if we can get a good golden apple. We need a really strong golden apple. Okay, pretty good so far. That gets Zephyr. That's a synchro summon. Obviously, I don't think he will synchro, but he could. That's getting kind of deadly. It's just going to synchro main phase 2. I don't have any other play anyway. If I do this later, he just beats it with... Because he's going for Armor Master, I can't just crash. If it was Blackwing Dragon, I could beat it. So I might as well save the life points and give myself a better chance by using this trap card to beat it. But because this token's level 1, it doesn't even work with my monster's effect. And this is also bricks. So, wow. I think I'm disappointed. I am disappointed in the people that made this game. Like, if you made reverse... You didn't have to make reverse duels a thing, but you did. But this is what you built. They don't make any sense. Alright, what does it get? That's fine. Level 4 tuner, but it's so weak. I don't get my trap effect now. And honestly, he was going to die anyway, but it's fine. 25. Honestly, you are strong enough to kill Zephyr since he didn't do anything. So, if I'm just trying to kill cards until there are no cards left to kill, that's one way to do it. Alright, I'm going to summon this monster. I activate my effect just to thin out my deck. Level 5 Engrave. I am now level 5, which would let me work with my token at least. No, it wouldn't. This card says they have to be Nordic. This is the only card that works with that token. And there's no way to special summon it, so it's not ever going to be on the field. Ugh. What? Oh, no, thank you. Alright, now, right now, Crow shouldn't have any cards that can kill my Vanitas unless he just drew one. Yep, he just drew one. I felt it too. I'm like, wait a minute, why am I saying this out loud? He just drew one. Alright, that's the end of the duel. I can't beat this man. Not right now. I can do it. I just gotta think of something else. Because this duel, he had no good traps, so that doesn't matter because I can never be the aggressor. My field is always weaker. Alright, he takes a little bit of burn, but he likes it. And I take the L. I know Crow's deck is good, but the problem isn't just that. The problem is this deck has active bricks, and we're going to point them out. Like, this deck might have 9 bricks in it. And they're not bricks in the sense that they do nothing. They're bricks in the sense that they 90% of the time do nothing. It's not like they're completely useless. They're just pretty much useless. So let's take another look, and let's see. No, none of these cards do anything. Not to win me the duel, anyway. Alright. If I do this face down, then he has to beat me with the Synchro monster. This card is worthless, and I don't think I have any discard effects, so there's no point in keeping it in my hand. Golden apples, all of them. He hasn't done a single spell trap destruction effect the entire time we've been dueling. And we've been dueling for like 20 minutes, so I know he doesn't have any. He has that all the time, though. Alright, so he can make Armor Master. The question is, will he make it now? If he does, it's good for me. If he doesn't, then that's fine. Let me get this out of the way. Let me find a card I think will help me win. Alright, a card that I think will help me win is the blue one. And that's if I draw the purple one. Oh no, the purple one doesn't work with this, so whatever. Alright, so there was the only way I was going to be able to survive that. But then he synchros. And then I have to kill that next turn. Hopefully, if he doesn't get a bunch of... He has the spell. He's going to get a bunch of combos. And he has traps this time. Yep, multiple. So, this is the first time I could use your special summon effect. It just wouldn't matter. Also, I drew 2 bricks. These are 2 active bricks. The other cards were not technically bricks, but the other one... Those were 2 active bricks. Okay, we're going to end our turn there. That's a bad summon, which means he doesn't have a very good hand. Which doesn't matter when he has good traps, so I guess he doesn't care. Okay, with that, I do get my effect off, so I at least kill Armor Master. That's something. Thank God. He has 3 traps now, and one of them is going to banish me. We don't know which one, but one of them will. You didn't matter, so don't feel bad. Doesn't say flip summon, it says normal summoned. Alright. I'm going to end my turn. Keeping this here just in case there's some luck. Okay, there's going to be another Armor Master, or worse. No, just Armor Master. Let's see what Armor Master can do. Eventually, he'll get me a token. Do I even have Call of the Haunted in this deck? Is there a special summon? No, it has this. That's another one. So, active brick, active brick, active brick, 3 active bricks, and an apple of gold. Ugh. Let's see. He's not even willing to play another monster, even though he has other monsters. He's already shown us when he used the Black Whirlwind. So I'm just going to heal that off. I bring out my monster, which will force him to make better plays now. Which he can't currently do, but he will do when the time comes. And you guys are just straight up bricks. In this current situation. Normally, these guys could be good. But they're bricks in this situation. So I think... Oh yeah, let's just call it. Let's call this one unwinnable because our deck doesn't have Mirror 4. It doesn't have a comeback card. This deck doesn't have a comeback card. Like, Crow's deck has Black Sonic, Dimensional Prison, Compulsory Activation Device. He has cards that can get you out of a situation. Our deck doesn't have a huge card that's like, this will stop the situation. Don't worry. We don't have a white. We don't have a dark hole. We don't have nothing. So it has to be perfect conditions. And going second is already bad conditions. This is 1 active brick in my hand and 1 card that doesn't really help that often. He's going to start with Armor Master. Okay, fair enough. Maybe he'll be nice and not Synchro on turn 1. With 1 trap, maybe he's not being nice. Alright, I'm going to summon Breaker. I'm going to understand that that trap might not matter. I'm going to hit Black Whirlwind. We're going to attack the tuner because I'm more afraid of tuners. Nope, it mattered. But we're going to hit the tuner because we're going to try and hit the tuner at least. We have access to cards that, well, we have one active brick, but we have access to cards that can get rid of an Armor Master in time. We're going to end our turn there. Okay, that's fine. It's a lot of damage, but... Oh, no. Oh, why even bother waiting for Armor Master if Golden Apple doesn't do anything with it? Just stop the damage now. Yeah, he's going to Synchro. We'll kill one of the Zephyrs. And then we're good to go. Yeah. Good to go, my dude. Okay. Like, if this card could special summon this card, it would be amazing. But that effect is so bad that it does not work. This deck seems like a deck that needs Mimir, but it doesn't have Mimir. Isn't that weird? And since I have no Nordic cards in the grave, there's not even a point to summoning this. But there is a chance he can't kill this card. Because he played Zephyr last turn, which means his hand isn't very good. So there is hope. There is hope, actually. Maybe just a little. Okay, hold up. Maybe. Maybe. We've set up our field in a way where I can use him to get him back if he doesn't top deck something good. Which just happened. He didn't top deck something good. Which means I can go for this to get this card, which is my Loki Summoner. That works. Actively destroying your card. Okay. And that brings out a different Synchro. I'm trying, guys. Wait. He doesn't have it for some reason, but he did just get a trap, so... Yeah, you don't care if it's a banished trap or something, it just destroys you. Okay, well... Let's just go for the play that has a chance of survival. Because we need to get rid of these monsters. Both of them, but let's see it. It's the best trap! Of course it is! And my brick card does nothing! Wait, this card just stops from targeting. It's actually just a real brick. Other than Compulse, I don't think he's targeted us. Oh, that card can target us, but that's also a very rare situation. Oh my god, they really just give you nothing, man. Nothing. That was the first duel where I'm like, wow, he didn't, like, I'm fighting back. But it didn't even matter. Alright, I summon Defender the Magical Knight, knowing you can't kill him unless you top deck, like, a good monster like Gale Arbora. I destroy your card. I end my turn. Oh, but my cards were banished, so I can't even use your effect, so you're useless. He can't kill Defender. That's good news. This is good news. Alright, Defender still lives. He has a new trap, which we will think about later. I don't want to think about it. I have Breaker now, which is funny, because Breaker can break the trap card. If I had this card instead of Defender that last turn, I actually would have stood a chance. It was Icarus Attack. Ah, well, that's a dragon. He doesn't even work with it. Icarus Attack is another get out of jail card. We don't have those. This card kind of helps, but with how fast he is, one destruction after the fact isn't that good. And he's doing this on main phase 2 just to show me he had... Oh, well, he doesn't really have much, actually. That does show me he doesn't really have much, but I'm out of life points. I can't make any plays. Alright, well, that would be the end of the duel. Gosh darn it. Video game, why did you build these like this? Like, these decks are whatever if they were only one way, but you reversed them. You reversed them with story decks. Who thought of this? Now you see why they had to add the default deck option. They're like, oh shit, we messed this up. Well, we're going to add default decks, but people want to pretend like they're playing in the story and they're using this stuff from the story. Yeah, no, that's not happening. These guys are going to get killed. I'm going to set this card. Freaking Garm. Bloody Garm. And we're going to hope he doesn't have anything. He has to have no traps and no... son of a bitch. Yeah. Well, there is a chance that he'll just attack me. And Garm does beat that. Is the chance good? No, because he's not an 18 beater. He's only a 16. Also, well, no, that card has a higher chance of attacking me. But, exactly. Fuck me. Well, at least he doesn't stall. I mean, his cards are annoying, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't stall. Alright, you go for the safe play or the... Yay, I get to do something, but it doesn't even matter. You can just special summon it. I activate Garm. Bloody Garm. I can kill that card. No, I can't. No, I can't. Oh, gee. That card's basically worthless. Yeah, it's basically worthless. Let's see if I can't help my team. No, this duel's over too. No, it's already over. We could see it way ahead of time now. It has to be perfect conditions or else there's no chance. It has to be legitimately perfect conditions. Like the Exodia duel, you had times where it's like he can just unluckily not draw the Exodia piece he needs. These duels are completely off the rails. Not possible. Another brick. I got an active brick. This helps and this helps. So that gives me a little bit of hope, but I would have to top deck a monster that is level 4 to make that work. So let's make sure we get cards out of my deck that I don't want to see. Let's get some cards out of my deck I do not want to top deck. I need to top deck Garm, Tier, or something of that nature. Also, I need to survive, which is not going to happen. I don't have negate attack or anything. I don't seem to have any cards that let me survive. No, I'll just get Garm. Oh my god. We'll see the conditions, because I already have an active brick card. Gold Apples does give me an opportunity for a longer duel with an opportunity to do something. He's going to use this for search. That's a really good card to search. Given that he still has 4 cards in hand on top of what he's already used, obviously, I should expect him to use... Yes. I should expect him to have at least 1 trap. And that trap could be Compulse, Icarus Attack, Black Sonic, or... Why would you do that? Well, okay, that's his only brick card. Also, he had 2 traps. Harmonic Waves is like one of our only hopes. None of these cards do a darn thing right now. But I have to kill Gale. So if I don't kill Gale, none of this works. Because Gale will just counter Golden Apples. Compulse it is. That's not the worst. There are worse things than Compulse in this world. Alright, I end my turn. I took a shot. I guess Gale doesn't have his effect, so it's not as bad. Yeah, we can just activate this just to have it. That's a really good monster for this situation. That's 2 Armor Masters if they want it, and it gets Zephyr. So, yeah, that's 5 monsters. And I'm still fine. But he didn't choose to summon Zephyr. That's weird. Or maybe it was like a chaining thing. A timing being missed. Alright, he attacks with that. And he thinks he won, but I have Golden Apples. And then with Golden Apples, I put it in defense mode so that Armor Master cannot kill me. Buying me 1 turn. And then... like, none of this matters. Like, I do some damage with this token, I guess? And then still die next turn? Maybe? I don't know what to do. Guys, I'm doing my best. This is Casual Cooper. I don't know what to do. Like, the Yusei duel we won, the Brio Yusei duel we won by breaking the AI. We couldn't win the duel if we were facing a normal person. Crow doesn't have any well, his only misplay is with one spell card, which doesn't affect the duel at all. This deck just doesn't have special summons, making it impossible to summon Loki. And even if I summon Loki, I don't know if that's a win condition, because Loki will probably still lose to these cards. Probably. I can't confirm that either. Alright, I attack. And this whole time he still has Black Whirlwind, so when he feels like normal summoning, that's the end of the duel. And we know he has a monster. I saw him get one. Yes. Alright, there's the non-tuner. That's a safe card to have. Good defense monster. It's like his only good defense monster. That is the end of the duel, so I could just ignore this. Damn. This might be the new number one. Wow, Amniel, this might be the new number one. I don't know if this one is actually winnable. Without, I don't even know if there are conditions where it's winnable. Like the Yusei one, the condition, I couldn't find conditions where it was winnable either unless I played against the deck. And on top of that, Yusei, I had to break Yusei's AI. Crow's AI isn't exactly breakable, and this deck has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would say 40% of the deck is active bricks and don't have any synergy. Because this card just dies. And I have no means of protecting my other cards to get Tear out. And even if I got Tear out, he just synchro summons. There's not a... There's no gain from it. So I'll set this, because once he gets attacked, my trap is live. So I just gotta hope that he's willing to synchro before... And that he doesn't draw Black Whirlwind or something. Okay. Maybe if he synchros immediately, we have a better chance. Nope, he got Zephyr. Fuck. He hasn't even... He's not gonna do it. Jesus. However, there is something here. Well, actually, we can activate that because it's just getting in the way. That's one of my active bricks. There is something here, though, because that one you attacked. I die, but that's okay. Because you still actively attacked me, which means... Oh. Oh, it has to destroy me, too. Yeah, I need him to synchro summon. I mean, he'll still synchro now, and then I'll get him next turn with my other tier. But I didn't want to use my only monster that might have a chance of doing something. Because this kills Gale. But of course there is... Oh, I drew another one anyway. But of course there is one trap card, which could be many things. And none of those things are useless. Okay, it's the one that gives him 2 tokens. Oh, no. I am surprised. I have no clue what that one was then. I have no clue. Alright. As long as he doesn't have a big monster and Armor Master kills this card. That's not good. That is good. Okay. Hold up. I mean, no matter what, he has a tuner, but so far his trap was useless, apparently. I don't know what trap he could have that could be considered useless. This actually is useful because I have a 1400 attack point monster in my hand. And now, what else? Ooh, okay, okay. I wish this counted as a Nordic monster. I summon this card, and I can wipe the field. That's the first time I wiped Crow's field and he had this small of a hand. I don't know what conditions had to be set for me to get this close, but all it takes is one top deck. It's a pretty good one. Damn it. If he just didn't destroy that card, because this card does nothing. Oh, you're too late to matter. Damn it, Tyr. Why are you such a bad card? Alright. I could set this card and then hope that he won't attack it. And then I have to draw a Nordic monster. Well, I'm going to draw a Nordic monster. I have to hope he doesn't draw a tuner. Oh, fuck. It's too strong. He's going to be willing to attack with it. None of this matters. I have no special summons. That was the best we've done so far. And we didn't really even do anything. All we did was scratch him. All we did was scratch him, but that was the best we've done in a long time. All right. Now he has a trap that has to be useful. All right, Breaker. Let's get rid of that trap, and then it'll be like, oh, it was Icarus attack. All right. Active. Well, no, we will use you. Don't worry. Your time will come. As if it is an Icarus attack, then this is about to be useful. All right, what is it? It was Icarus attack. He just wasn't willing to get rid of his monster for it. All right, then I activate it again. And now we can find out what his bad trap is, which gets me an opening. His bad trap is... yeah, that's his bad trap. And then I can only use it once per turn. Fuck. This card is so bad. Oh my god, it's not even worthwhile. I should have just attacked. I should have just attacked knowing that it was like that. But I'll get a golden apple with 2,000 attack. But yeah, this card is... I should have just attacked. I didn't know if that trap was actually useless, but now I know for sure it was. That's a lot of attack points. That was the closest we've ever been. It wasn't even that close, I know. I didn't damage him. I didn't like... I don't think I ever really had advantage. I just had hope. Hope was the best I've ever done. All right, first turn. Garm and some good traps that aren't my active bricks. Let's see. You do have Mirror Force? Where the fuck have you been? How many duels have I had with Crow and I've never drawn this? How many people had to die for you to finally make an appearance? Oh my god. Oh, that's upsetting. That's unbelievably upsetting. Alright, well screw this. I'm throwing these cards away. I don't ever want to look at them. This is my best chance to get tier. This is only going to give me a chance to get tier on the field, and if it wipes the Black Wings, it negates most of the enemy traps. Icarus attack will be useless, and Black Sonic will be useless. The only thing that'll still work is Compulse. What is happening? Why isn't he attacking me? Oh my god. This is weird. This feels weird. Okay, well, we have no clue what he's doing, so we need to open... This is weird. Well, did the game finally... The game's like, okay, this guy's trying too many times. There is a Mirror Force. I do have an out. I just haven't drawn it in like 10 duels. We've been surrendering. So I know... Oh, that was one of his bad ones, but... Hey, had to take a shot. Most of his monsters have bad defense, except that's the only one that doesn't. But it's okay, because we have Mirror Force, and he's never destroyed my spell or traps. Therefore, I will get him. And no, we won't be synchro summoning. Fuck. Now it doesn't really matter what I do. He'll always get something else. Plus, we still don't know if that other trap is like Compulse or something. Alright. This is my best chance in years to do damage to my opponent. Oh my... What? There's no fucking way there's two in this deck! Oh, there is no fucking way there are two Mirror Forces in this deck. I call shenanigans. You all know there's not two. Because if there were two, we would have solved them a long time ago. There is no fucking way. Okay, well, it was Dimensional Prison. It was a really good trap. Tier still hasn't been useful. But I'm not in the worst case scenario. I'm actually in a pretty good spot. And he might even be willing to synchro against me, which would be great. If that gets Zephyr, this could be great. Of course, that Zephyr does need to be used for synchro for it to be worthwhile. No, he's just going to go for big damage because he knows I could have another Mirror Force. But if I let my monsters die now, then I have nothing. Because he's going to gain more cards every single turn. As long as he doesn't get a trap. Don't give me that pad card. Okay. Well, there is a chance that it's not Black Sonic and that Defender can protect us from Icarus attack. If it is Icarus attack. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, it might be the bad trap. Or it could be dimensional, whatever. Again, this is the most damage I've ever done to Crow. If that tier attack had worked earlier, we would have won. And it took 2 Mirror Forces to make this much happen. But he has Black Whirlwind, so no matter what, he's always going to have a play. Always going to have a play. He destroyed my only monster that means anything to me. I got another breaker, which can slow him the hell down. But we already know he has Zephyr in hand, or something in hand. And we all know we can't beat Sirocco. It's just not happening. Because I can't summon Tyr because he killed my monster. If I could summon Tyr, it would have happened. I would have won the duel. He attacked the correct monster. It's the only reason he's still here. That is interesting. It's to guarantee Armor Master. Armor Master is harder to deal with, I admit. I have all these monsters for the first time. Do I have any burn effects? Any burn effects at all in this deck that I haven't seen yet? Because I'm not going to be able to Synchro Summon. That's a fact. I am not going to be able to Synchro Summon. Like, this card says 2 Nordics. It's like, it's the perfect card right now to summon Tyr. Or to summon Loki. But I don't have 2 Nordics. Alright, set this. Keep these guys in attack mode so he is willing to attack them and not the other guys. And then next turn, if he plays a weak enough monster, we can get a little more damage using Tyr, using that guy. Maybe. Okay, he didn't have to be in attack mode. That was actually a bad idea. But it's okay. We have enough life points for that. Okay, he did play a weak monster, which gives me a chance to do some damage. I just don't know if I can muster enough to win without a crazy play. This card, that doesn't even work or matter, but sure. I flip this because it's a Nordic card, which I need. I summon Tyr just so I can actually do some damage. I wish I could Synchro right now, but we don't have the right cards. They destroyed the right cards. We got Crow this low. This is the lowest I've ever gotten Crow ever. There's no way my deck has had 2 Mirror Forces this whole time. It makes no sense. Tyr may be gone, but I still have hope in my heart that we can figure some way out of this. My trap card that pops Armor Master gives me a chance, but like I said earlier, my only real hope is to get something else. Just something else. Something I have never seen this deck produce. How did I have 2 Mirror Forces the whole time? There's no way, right? Wait, he put that in attack. No, he's gonna... No way. He's gonna Synchro, right? Ooh. It's because he has 3 traps. He doesn't care. He has 3 traps. He has nothing to fear. I have Garm. I mean, it's hard to not go for it, though, because if I don't go for it, then why am I even playing? Alright, first things first. If I draw that level 5, I lose the duel, so get it out of my freaking deck. I attack for damage, understanding that something like that could happen. That's probably the least deadly thing he could have done. I will set Garm, understanding that Garm is most likely going to die. But it's okay. If he can get me some deflected damage because this guy got over-eager, that would be amazing. Okay, he has 2 Armor Masters now, so my odds of winning have gone down drastically. But he did play a weak monster where I can get some damage in if I get lucky. Even though he has 2 traps, so I guess I don't even know what I'm talking about. Icarus attack destroys everything I own unless he hits the field spell. No! He knows the field spell is basically nothing. It's a brick. The field spell doesn't do anything. Ah, best duel I ever had. Best duel I ever had against Crow. 2 Mirror Forces were the only reason. That was the only reason it was so close, and it still didn't matter. And it still didn't matter. Okay, there is hope, though, because apparently there are 2 Mirror Forces in this deck that we have not seen in 10 duels. This will probably be one of them. Alright, I drew one of my bricks, because let's admit it, Secret Village is a legit brick. It makes no sense in this deck. All it does is stop him from playing Black Whirlwind for like a second. Which, only works if I drew a spellcaster, but I didn't. All right, 2 black whirlwinds. You might as well. You might as well. Let's get crazy with it. Summon your Zephyrs. Summon your Zephyrs. Why can't tier or any of these cards be special summons? I have no special summons in my deck. Except for that blue monster, which, if I draw it right now, I get a special summon, I think. But that's about it. Hey! Oh, well. Yeah, no, this is... Well, he'll get the monster back anyway, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, no, it's not fine. Okay, well, it might be fine. That's not bad. I think they passively activate no matter what, so it doesn't matter. But that's not bad. I summon Tier in hopes that they don't have Black Sonic. Okay. So far, he's in an oops all tuner situation. We've seen it. He might summon Blizzard again, but it would just be tuners. What does that do? That's a new card. No! What the fuck? Oh, I was so close to doing something. But he's never showed that card against us in all these duels. Oh, fuck me. Oh, he has an answer for the things that I didn't even see coming. I almost had Loki. I almost had hopes and dreams. And now if I draw my blue monster, I'll scream. All right, I got Garb again. Again, he now has a monster that can synchro, so the duel's over. The duel is over. He got the purple bird that can synchro. I can't believe that duel. Basically, we're gonna keep going until we get Mirror Force. That's the only way I can see us winning. Go Mirror Force, go Mirror Force, go Mirror Force. Until we see a Mirror Force, none of this matters. Like, I'll fight it. I'll fight it until there's like, oh, this is an out of my hand situation, but let's see how many bricks I start with. No, well, 1 brick, but this counters a 1 brick. All right. Start Garm. Start this for sure. This is one of the best hands I've ever had. The only thing that beats it is Icarus attack. If he has Black Whirlwind, that'll make him go too fast and he'll have a bunch of comeback plays. But until that happens, I'm not freaking doing nothing. Ah. Fuck. And he already has it. Alright, so that sucks that I lost Garm so early. It really, really sucks. We're not going to freaking Mirror Force over it. He showed me... Him playing Zephyr shows me he had a bad hand. Of course, he does have a trap. 2 traps, Jesus. It's still technically a bad hand. Alright, Breaker, I need your help. The reason I'm not searching for a monster yet is because I don't know if I'm going to use it. Breaker, I need to admit something to myself. The traps are going to hit me no matter what. Exactly. So get rid of the spell. Please. No! I even didn't activate this just in case he got Icarus attack so that he wouldn't hit Mirror Force. But it didn't matter. I should have played this card. I should have played that. That's on me. But still, I thought it would make a difference. It didn't matter. Okay, he has a bad hand, though. He technically has a bad hand, though. So maybe if he doesn't draw anything, like a non-tuner right here. Are you serious? Are you serious? Right on the turn, he killed Mirror Force. And obviously, he probably still would have hit Mirror Force even with Solemn Authority the way this AI's been playing. Oh, hey, maybe second Mirror Force. Because look, he is bricked. He is 100% bricked. He has no hand. But unless I get a second Mirror Force, no hand doesn't mean anything. Oh my god. None of these cards make a difference. None of these cards make a difference. I'll pick this card to thin out my deck. Because that's what it does. It thins out the deck, increasing my odds at Mirror Force. Oh, so disgusting. I was like, the only thing that can... I said it before the duel started. The only thing that can stop me is Icarus attack. He Icarus attacks. I played an extra card just in case. He hits the right card. Damn. Well, technically the left card. Damn it. He's too damn good. He's too damn good. All right. I'm still in the duel, but not by much. Not by much. I'm trying to think of a single card other than Mirror Force that I can top deck. Because apparently I have 2 in my deck. I have 1 left in my deck. No, none of this will do. I was so fucking close. This is the new number 1, by the way. Like, the other one I had to break the AI to win. This one, like, it takes... It could be my luck, because maybe you guys have done this duel and you're like, Cooper, I get Mirror Force every duel and I won early on. I've gotten 2 Mirror Forces and lost. And that's only after 10 duels of losing, never seeing it once. Okay, I got a brick, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I can use it to stop Black Whirlwind, I guess. But then I don't get the Garm play, but who cares? Okay, I stopped Black Whirlwind for 1 turn. That's all this spell card is good for in this entire deck. And that's if he started it, which he kind of always starts it, so I guess we can assume I stopped it. We knew something like this was going to happen, it's okay. That's not okay. Because now he's not going to synchro. Yeah. I mean, Gale is worth killing, but problem is it won't be worth it in the long run. How many traps? 2 traps. No Black Whirlwind, though. Well, maybe he hasn't. He just didn't play it, but none so far. All right. 2 traps is scary, but I mean, if it's Icarus attack, at least we can get rid of Gale that way. Is it Black Sonic? It is Icarus attack. Okay, we got rid of Gale. Maybe we can get rid of this field spell this time. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah. He knows he's stronger than me. He doesn't have to care. Fair enough. Yes. That sucks. I did need that trap card, but maybe we'll draw Mirror Force. That just brings back the monster I worked so hard to get rid of, but I guess it doesn't have its effect. It could just be used for synchros. Oh, it does have its effect. Oh, dear God. And it gets used for synchros. Oh, boy. Blackwing Dragon, hello. You can kill me now. I'm not giving up. I can draw Mirror Force right now, change the entire duel. I mean, sure, he has 1 more trap, but let's just assume that won't happen. That will not save me. I can't afford it. I would die before I get to activate it. And even if I do activate it, it buys me 1. With a trap showing, not worth the time. Alright, Scapegoat. I actually do like that card. Funny enough, Scapegoat could help this deck. Because at least then we'd have a special summon. Alright, let's do it again, folks. How many bricks do we start with? This is a good hand. There's no bricks in this hand. Every single one of these cards have a value in their own way, shape, or form. This is a good hand. He can't Icarus attack on the first turn, so this forces him to summon a bunch of strong monsters in 1 turn. Mirror Force destroys all of them. And then we have this trap for emergencies later. And then we destroy the trap with Breaker when all of his cards are gone. I mean, that's unfortunate, but it's okay. That's also unfortunate because he's just gonna be a problem. But if he uses it early, then it's fine. Like if he goes Armor Master right now and then summons that monster right now because he wants to go for as much damage as possible, that works for me. And even better, if he can throw more cards in his hand on the field. No, he didn't. No, that was such a good hand. Another crash. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, this game sucks. The biggest. It's serious. Are you serious? Is that number 7? Is that crash number 7 in 1 fucking Let's Play? Tag Force is awesome. Tag Force freaking rules. This game is garbage. I love it though. I mean, it's still fun to play, but no, I mean, I can't pretend like it's not garbage. It's like, hey, I like Digimon World 2, but I have to admit, when it's garbage, like, they fucked that game up too with the DNA Digivolution system. It's more fun than this game though. Digimon World 2 blows this game away. Oh, all right, let's go. Not a good hand. Not a good hand. No traps or spells from Crow. That is such a rare sight. That is such a rare sight. Alright, I summon Breaker. Because it's the only card that is guaranteed to kill his defense monster. He got another 18, but we beat it. Now, we go to main phase 2. Set this. He's going to show us he had Black Whirlwind the whole time, and that all my hopes and dreams were for nothing. Not until he shows me. Yep. He had it the whole time. He had that the whole time. He obviously couldn't summon it on the first turn, but he had it. All right, Breeze. Did he also have traps the whole time? He just didn't want to show the class? Oh, that's lucky. That's even luckier. I'll take it. I don't want to fight Sirocco. I don't want to fight Armor Master either, but I mean, shit, we're going to have to fight it. We are going to have to fight it. No matter what, it was going to be on the table. All right. I'm going to use this just because I need to thin out my deck and find... I have higher odds of getting my trap card. Mirror Force. Apparently, there are 2 in here. He did have a trap the whole time. Okay. He was just giving me hope. And I drew all monsters, so my hope is very low right now. And because he has Black Whirlwind, even if I summon this, I have low odds of it surviving. But I gotta take that chance. I gotta take that chance. Even though I couldn't synchro even if I wanted to, because this is not a Nordic monster. Which I'm starting to think the game designers did not think about that. And he just drew Shura, so it didn't matter. Hi, Zephyr. Do you want to... He's not got Armor Master. He's going to try and kill me with Shura, and I'm not going to let it. I won't let Shura kill me. Yeah, Defender, don't let that happen. Armor Master can have you. I don't give a crap if he kills you. Zephyr is going to get me some damage, and then main phase 2 synchro. Yes. You know, if I got a Mirror Force right now, I'd still be dead. Because Black Whirlwind will keep him healthy. But it would feel good, at least. Yep, that's a no. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Apparently, there's 2 Mirror Forces in this deck. We'll find them. We will find them. It's the only way we're winning this. And hell, even when I got 2, we didn't win. But hey, that doesn't mean we won't win next time. I've been super close. I would have given up if it wasn't for that. If I never saw Mirror Force, I would have given up because I would have been like, yeah, that's not winnable. But its mere existence means that I have a get out of jail card. How many traps? 1. Okay, 1's not too bad. I can just use Breaker to beat it. Unless it's Icarus attack. But that's still worthwhile. Okay. Breaker. Breaker of Worlds. Let's destroy, hopefully, Black Sonic. Nope. Useless card. Damn it. He baited me pretty hard. He got me good. But, look at my hand. I don't have anything that, like, none of this is synergy. The Defender and Breakers technically can be synergy, but they can't win me the duel. Although, if he really doesn't have Black Whirlwind, then there's a chance. He just drew it. Son of a bitch. Oh, well, you know what? If he plays Harmonic Waves and Synchro Summons like last time, I actually have a higher chance of winning. Not a good chance because he got Black Whirlwind, but a higher chance. Nope, he's just going to use that guy. Alrighty. I kind of have to, because I can't let it synchro. No traps, right? Okay, he is out of traps. That's good news. That is good news. I have another Breaker. That is insane. That was such a good top deck. I can't say it changed the duel because we have no clue if he has a Shura in his hand. If he has a Shura or a Blizzard, we're not going to be able to save ourselves. But if he has those weird monsters that with 1800 defense, then they're not actually very good. And then he'll set. But then I can't summon Tyr because Tyr's too specific. That's really good. Oh my god, that's so good for us. Holy fucking shit, this is the best situation we've ever been in so long. No Mirror Force needed. I can't believe it. Heart of the cards. Give me a Mirror Force just in freaking case. Alright. I want a Defender. I know that's what you guys want me to do too. What we're going to do is this. We need to thin out our deck so we can continue to have advantage. So you're going to get rid of this monster. So I do not draw it. Then we're going to attack. Because I need to stop drawing monster cards. I need to draw my traps that are good and not the bricks. No Solemn Authority. Only Mirror Force or even that Nordic one. I'll take it. The one that pops 1 monster. Okay. Most of his traps are useless. Most of them. I can't say all of them. Holy fuck, I was right. Holy Jesus. Do it again. We cannot draw that level 5. Okay. Now, this is a case where if I go for tier and they bounce this, I do lose too much damage. So I actually go for defender because I can't summon Loki with my current hand anyway. My only way of summoning Loki is... he had Dimensional Prison, and that beats my defender. But if they had done Dimensional Prison to this card, I would have lost 2 monsters, so it's still worthwhile, and I have a Mirror Force. Plus, they're most likely just going to hide in defense mode unless they get Shura. Shura is the only comeback card he has. I don't care. 1 trap, screw it. If it's Black Sonic, we're good. There's no way he got 2 Dimensional Prisons, right? Okay, now I have 2 tiers and I have to... No, you don't have to, Cooper. You don't have to. Don't fall for the trick. Defender has better odds of being useful. It was just very unfortunate it was Dimensional Prison. It was just unfortunate. That's fine. He's just going to bounce back Defender. No? Weird. He let me keep Defender. But both turns, he top decked 2 traps that stopped me. And plus that if I had played tiered, I was right. I was right. He hit it on that monster too. I was super right. He would have stopped me. He would have killed tier. Oh, you know what? Screw these Nordic cards. They're useless. I'm not going to be able to summon the other card anyway. So just freaking go. That's probably not Soraka. He would have summoned it. Dude, let's freaking go. We're in there. We are freaking in there. And that card in his hand, I know what it is. It's Black Whirlwind. Or that 1 spell card that was weird that he used 1 time in this entire duel. Okay. Okay. I know. Oh, it's terrible top deck, but whatever. I can't do anything with this current hand. I see this. I know this. Let's summon this. I need to stop drawing monsters and I'm sad I drew that trap of all cards. So don't let myself draw that. Don't want to draw that. I know I'm level 2, but it won't let me do it. So we're going to go in. I know he has 18 defenders, so I have to use Breaker. I was right! I attack with you first. I read his effect. I won! Fuck this game! I actually did it! Holy Jesus! New number 1, everybody! I would say Crow takes the cake, but no, this deck, I couldn't summon Loki. It couldn't do any of its options. This deck was horribly made. We didn't even need Mirror Force to win. It took unbelievable bad hands from Crow to win. That's it. I'm out of here. I'm going on a walk. Bye-bye. I need to walk this off.